Good morning, folks. Today we'll see rare location earthquakes stealing the spotlight from higher magnitudes. The solar uptick begins with only 2 days until the planets align. IBEX makes a big announcement, and more. Let's go to spaceweathernews.com and see a calm star, except for that little eruption we saw bottom left. That's the southeastern limb. It will not hit Earth, but it represents the start of the solar uptick that should continue into next week. The solar flare that stands out on the charts was tied to that eruption, still just in low C range. It was a filament eruption, and there don't appear to be any sunspots over there. The central grouping is all we got, and the polarities there are separated without major interaction. The solar wind remains relatively calm. Even at the edge of a coronal hole stream, the slightly above average speed isn't doing much to perturb Earth's magnetic field. Well, folks, the heliospheric disruption started last night, so the quake factor there is still a day or so away. But that coronal hole faced us last night, so we'd be looking for something. That same central Atlantic swarm region at it again. Way too much there in the last week. And of course, it's not a large quake, but they only get a handful of 4-pointers in this region all year long, so when it happens, we take note. So many of you recognize this. It's the IBEX ribbon and topic of today's top story. Those who attended Observing the Frontier in Phoenix, you saw Dr. Walter Harris discussing it and the larger magnetic structure upon which it is found. The heliosphere, heliopause, termination shock. Dr. Harris from the University of Arizona took some time to drive up to Phoenix and turn us all into plasma physicists for the afternoon. We learned about the history, the current status, and how the science was awaiting some much anticipated updates and confirmations. One of those is detailed in NASA's latest press release. We can now see the ribbon in 3D and determine the precise strength and direction of the magnetic field of interstellar space from either nearby powerhouse stars or, more likely, from the galaxy itself. Website members, we've got a Fly on the Wall podcast coming today, and it's one of those you should catch if your breathing and your clicker finger works. That'll be posted in a few hours. We've got pressure and radar forecasts in our top viewer locations, followed by current conditions in the southern Pacific Ocean and shots of our star to close. It's 4 a.m. in the Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.